How's your trick shot? Time for another heated sports debate. Which is the best NBA team of all time? Of course, every basketball fan will have their favorites and reasons why they choose them. And these choices are usually based on emotional subjection. Here at TrophyWars, we pride ourselves on sticking to the objective facts. Often the trophy winners on this channel are not our personal favorite, but they win because we do our detective work and come to an objective conclusion. There have been lots of top-rated basketball teams, and the list differs slightly depending on who you ask. But the two teams that are consistently ranked at the top of the list are both the 1995-96 Chicago Bulls
Shot good on the reverse. Michael!
and the 1985-86 Boston Celtics.
A little passing clinic put on there.
So let's check them out. The Chicago Bulls of 95-96, though the most famous player of all was Michael Jordan.
Perimeter-minded all night as soon as you realized the double team was...
They did have a handful of other key players. Scottie Pippen was a multi-dimensional player who ran the court like a point guard and attacked the boards like a power forward. He could also swish the net like a shooting guard. Needless to say, he was great at both offense and defense, and he often took on the toughest defensive assignments of the team.
And he fouled Pippen. But Collins takes it down.
Pippen was the only player to win both the NBA title and Olympic gold medal in the same year twice. However, his best year was the following season of 1996 and 97.
Grant the rebound up court to Jordan. Michael a flip to Pippen. Isn't it pretty?
Dennis Rodman was another famous player who was known for his rebound prowess.
Grant the rebound up court to Jordan. Michael a flip to Pippen. Isn't it?
He averaged the most rebounds at 14.9 per game and was also critical in the team's defensive strategy. Other notable team members of this year were Tony Kukoc and Ron Harper. And then there was the great Michael Jordan.
Jordan up high for the board. Michael.
1995-96 season is considered to have been the peak of Jordan's career, with him winning Most Valuable Player,
That is vintage Jordan Super.
Most Goals per Game at 30.4 average, and winning the Finals Most Valuable Player too. Their season record for this year was 72-10 during regular season. This record made a historical impact in the NBA at the time, and they went on to win the NBA championship.
People on this planet that can do this.
The team's head coach was Phil Jackson, who was credited for being able to coach each player well with their own particular asset. This would have been an especially difficult job due to the fact that the team was made up of some extremely big egos, and they each felt they were stars who deserved more credit than the others. Unfortunately, no matter how good you are, this is a team sport, and not one person can be credited with carrying an entire team through an entire season. Phil Jackson must have had his hands full as both a coach and babysitter of sorts. The 1985-86 Boston Celtics was also a team made up of some big stars. This was the year Larry Bird won his third consecutive Most Valuable Player award by averaging 25.8 points per game, along with an average of 9.8 rebounds.
Larry with the break in the middle. Bird a runner. Yes.
Kevin McHale's offensive post moves and defensive rim protection helped give the team their famously strong defense, and he played a part in what has come to be known as the best front court in NBA history.
Kevin was really clear on the weak side there with the rebound.
Robert Parrish was also an important part of that legendary front court with his immaculate consistency. Dennis Johnson delivered a tough perimeter defense, and Danny Ainge was their shooting guard, who went on to become a head coach in later years. This year's team even had Bill Watson, Man of the Year winner, contributing from behind the bench. The 1985-86 Celtics won the NBA championships, losing only 3 games all season. The team's versatility and teamwork made the ball move down the court like no other. Though the Chicago Bulls have a huge reputation, they largely were riding off the talent of Michael Jordan and flamboyant fame of Dennis Rodman. Kevin McHale was heard to say about the balance and teamwork of his 85-86 Celtics mates that each of the 4 stars on the team could have had bigger numbers if they weren't on the same team, as they were all stars in their own right. It was those unselfish sacrifices that made them a championship team, he said. And this beautiful sentiment is the very reason we are awarding the best NBA team of all time to the 1985-86 Celtics. Sorry, Bulls fans. Who is your favorite team and favorite basketball player of all time? Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to double dribble on both the like and subscribe buttons. Up next is Netflix versus Apple TV. Which one is better?